Hello, welcome to Half Hour Full Moon. I'm your host, Nina Rizos, School and Community Relations Coordinator for Moon Area School District. In this new TV series, each month we will discuss academics, district news, athletics, and upcoming events in Moon Area School District. The Moon Area High School Drama Club hosted a unique opportunity on July 12, 2018. Andy Kelso, Broadway veteran and television actor, came to Moon Area High School to teach a master class for 20 Moon Area High School students spanning grades kindergarten through 12th grade and recent graduates. Participation for the class was available on a first-come, first-served basis. Kelso's master class focused on theater confidence, storytelling, bringing yourself to the material, vocal technique, and overall performance. Students were able to bring their own materials and songs to class, or they could use material and songs provided from Elf Jr. and The Addams Family, which will be the two shows produced in the 2018-2019 school year. The day started with a question and answer session with Kelso. The discussion covered life as a professional actor, his experiences performing in Wicked, Mamma Mia, and Kinky Boots. He spoke about performing at the Tony Awards and also spoke in detail about working with Cyndi Lauper. Students sang through a song once, and then Mr. Kelso coached students and had them try different methods of vocal delivery. Mr. Kelso also taught a few vocal exercises so that students can keep their voices conditioned. He stressed the importance that cooling down and warming up are equally important for every performance. Student handwriting may seem to get worse over the summer after a long break, but for Moon Area High School students, their handwriting style will be masked by the use of their laptop from the district's One to World initiative. In an effort to maximize instructional time during the school year, students may pick up their laptops in August prior to the start of school. Upon pickup, students will need to bring in the laptop maintenance form and a $50 fee. The Moon Area Usage Agreement form must also be turned in. Both forms can be found on the district website. Those students receiving free and reduced lunch will be exempt from submitting the fee. Students in grades 9 through 12 will receive a laptop that will stay with them throughout the remainder of high school. Laptop distribution will take place through the first week of school. Freshmen will receive their laptops during the first week of school, and sophomores may receive their laptops on Thursday, August 7, 2018, from 8 a.m. to noon, and also from 1 to 3 p.m. Juniors may retrieve their laptops on Wednesday, August 8, 2018, from 8 a.m. to noon and from 1 to 3 p.m. Seniors can pick up their laptops on Thursday, August 9th, from 8 a.m. to noon and from 1 to 3 p.m. Makeup days will be held on August 14th and August 15th from 8 a.m. to noon. While typing seems to be a fast way to record information, AP students still have to sharpen their pencils for their exams, and it paid off. The National Math and Science Initiative reported that Moon Area High School students increased the number of qualifying scores on math, science, and AP English exams by 31%. The national average is only 7% year-to-year increase. Final results will be available in August, and students and teacher awards will be distributed in late September. While AP students need to wait to see their results, Keystone results are now available on Skyward. Students and parents may now access standardized test scores through Skyward. Just log into your Skyward account and click on the test scores on the right side navigation bar. The following 2018 student test scores have been posted to Skyward: Keystone Algebra 1, Keystone Biology, Keystone Literature, PSSA Mathematics, PSSA Science, and PSSA English Language Arts results are not yet available. They will be posted once received from the PA State. Can I redo that? Sorry. PSSA English Language Arts results. Hard copies of official test results will still be provided to students in the fall. The Pennsylvania Department of Education sends these reports directly to schools, and we provide them to students as soon as possible. Moon Area School District launched a K-6 Lens on Literacy program in collaboration with Moon Township Public Library this year. Families K-6 received weekly emails each Sunday throughout the summer with a message from a Moon Area School District administrator listing the next week's events hosted at the library. We hope this program instilled a greater love for reading and keeps students reading all summer long. Moon Area School District English as a Second Language teacher, Ms. Nicole Rojas, has been making a name for herself in the ESL community this year. Rojas works with her ESL counterpart in the district, Debbie Kaler, to put on an ESL family night each year. The night is devoted to offering information on local resources for ESL families and students, and also brings many different members and groups of the community together. Rojas also runs the Summer Intensive English Language Program for high school students to continue working toward English language proficiency. In late May, Rojas was invited to participate as part of a panel discussion on the topic of building inclusive schools. The discussion was part of a global exchange through Welcoming America and their partnership with Compass, which is Oxford University's Center on Migration, Policy, and Society, through their Inclusive Cities program. Welcoming America's mission is to improve the lives of immigrants and refugees throughout the world. Participants included those from the U.S. and also 15 elected officials from the United Kingdom, with various speaking sessions that were held over a 2-day period in Pittsburgh. In addition to speaking on the panel, Rojas was awarded the Community Citation of Recognition from the Allegheny County Executive, Rich Fitzgerald, this June. The award comes after Rojas completed the ESL Professional Learning Community Program through All for All, which is a local social enterprise aimed at helping ESL professionals create a more inclusive and welcoming community. In late June, Rojas was nominated by The Incline, a Pittsburgh digital news outlet, for the Who's Next series. This award highlights young professionals each month who are making an impact in their line of work. The warm weather has us thinking about relaxing in the sun, and Moon Area School District wants to give families an opportunity to plan ahead for vacations. In June, the Moon Area School Board passed the 2019-2020 school calendar to help families better plan for their vacations and manage their schedules. You can access our 2019-2020 at-a-glance calendar by going to www.moonarea.net and clicking on the Calendar tab. Here, you can access official district activities calendar as well as the at-a-glance calendars. For those of you who like to keep tabs on Moon Area School District events, feel free to sync the district web calendar to your desktop calendar using the iCal feature on our website. And while you've got your calendar on your mind, have your calendar at your fingertips. We also offer event schedule on our district app. Just search Moon Area School District in your smartphone app store. Our app features news, school directory, calendar and events information, building information, digital flyers, and notifications for school delays and cancellations. Be sure to allow for push notifications to receive weather delays and cancellations on your phone. As families complete their back-to-school checklists, we want to be sure that our families take a moment to be sure they are receiving all Moon Area School District information they can. Each week during the school year, a district e-newsletter is sent to all subscribers. These newsletters include all sorts of information that comes together to tell a story about how the kids are working towards success within our schools. To subscribe, go to www.moonarea.net and scroll to the bottom of the page and fill out your information to start receiving our weekly information. Our newsletter recently received an award of merit from the National School Public Relations Association, so we promise it's worthwhile. And while you're surfing the web, be sure to stop by our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. Just search for Moon Area School District to follow our social media accounts to get information in real time. Not only do we use our Twitter page for district news, but we also live tweet board meetings for those who are unable to attend but still want to be informed as decisions are being made. We now also post community information electronically on our digital flyers page for our website. Here, community members can find events and opportunities all in one location. If you do follow us on Twitter, you would have seen that on Thursday, June 28, 2018, the Moon Area School Board approved the 2018-2019 final budget. Here are some highlights of the 2018-2019 final budget. The total budget is $81,563,045, which is an increase of $3,072,997 from the 2017-2018 budget, which also equates to 3.92%. Revenues increased by $3,459,309, or 4.65%. The budget uses a millage rate of 21.117, which is a $8,142 increase from last school year's budget, and this includes a 0.5684 mil increase up to the allowable Act 1 index, which is 2.8%. The district filed for exceptions to the index, which would allow the district to increase the millage above the index. The exception filed was for increased special education cost. The amount of the exception was determined to be $616,320, which equals 0.2458 mils. The fund balance as of June 30th, 2018 was projected to be $5,227,534. The 18-19 budget uses $3,742,252 of the fund balance to balance the budget. The actual amount of the exception was determined to be $616,320, which equals 0.2458 mils. The most significant increase in expenditures are budgets for various contract services, retirement contributions, and charter schools. Budgeted salaries increased by $482,841, or 1.5%. We are excited to announce a new partnership with the Moon Township Walmart in preparation of the school year. Moon Area School District school supplies are now available in pre-packaged sets for grades K through 8. Faculty and administration work to standardize school supplies across buildings to offer parents a uniform supply list by grade year-round. Now, Walmart has worked with the district to put these grade-level supply bundles together to alleviate the stress and inconvenience of back-to-school shopping. We hope that you find these school supply bundles to be helpful and convenient. These packaged supplies are located at the Customer Service Center. Please ask a customer service representative for your bundle by grade. Families are still welcome to purchase their supplies individually and are not required to purchase the supply bundles. The 2018-2019 school supply lists are available online on your building's website. Thank you, Walmart, for helping to provide a great start to the 2018-2019 school year. With the start of school comes the start of fall ball, and this year Tiger Stadium will gain a new tribute as we name the playing field after William Rip Scheer, a former athletic director for Moon Area School District. The Moon Area School District will celebrate the contributions of the late William Rip Scheer in the naming of the playing field at Tiger Stadium in his honor at the football game on Friday, September 14th, 2018 during halftime. Scheer served as the athletic director for Moon Area School District in 1969 and served the district for 22 years. Holding positions as athletic director, health and physical education department chair, and head football coach, Scheer's influence spanned multiple facets of the district. From 1970 to 1981, he expanded the athletic opportunities at Moon Area by adding girls basketball, softball, tennis, gymnastics, field hockey, track, bowling, volleyball, soccer, and cross-country teams. Scheer's dedication to equal opportunity is displayed in the addition of these teams as the Title IX guidelines were not yet in place. During these formative years, he also added boys wrestling, cross-country, bowling, and soccer programs to the district. Scheer's passion to see youth flourish in athletic programs displays only a fraction of his impact to the community. He proved to be a leader in the community as he established and led programs such as the district's drug and alcohol program, adult education classes, summer recreation programs including those with special needs, and the Moon Crescent Athletic Association, which is still in operation today. The William Rip Scheer Memorial Recognition Committee has been working to honor the service and contributions of Mr. Scheer and was approved on April 9, 2018 by the Moon Area School District Board of Education to move forward with the dedication of the field. The committee to honor Scheer consists of former colleagues, peers, friends, and administrators of the district. David Hayes, Ray Paulos, Terry Kushner, Tim O'Malley, Michael Hauser, Ron Ledbetter, and myself. While most of us are just making splashes in the pool for fun, Leah Baker is making splashes nationally. Moon Area High School rising senior Leah Baker was named a 2017-2018 All-American Athlete by the National Interscholastic Swim Coach Association and Speedo for the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. The organization that names these All-American titles honor the top 100 national athletes in the 100-yard breaststroke event. Baker has broken many meet, school, and personal records thus far in her high school swim career in the 100 breaststroke, 200 individual medley, and also part of the 200 medley relay team. At the state championships this year, Baker finished 4th in the 100 breaststroke and also set a new school record of 1 minute, 2 seconds, and 90 milliseconds. Baker was also named a U.S. Swimming Scholastic All-American for the 2016-2017 school year. Her Scholastic All-American title shines light on her academic success, as well as her athletic performance alongside student athletes across the nation. Each new school year brings back memories and nostalgia. This year, Moon Area School District employees will no longer reminisce about the Tiger Trot, but once again be able to participate. The Moon Area School District Wellness Committee will bring back the Tiger Trot Fun Run and 5K Walk on August 27, 2018 at 7 a.m. on the secondary campus for district employees. The Wellness Committee welcomes spectators to come and cheer on the staff, rain or shine, as they trot through campus. Raffles and prizes will be available at the event, and all proceeds will benefit the Moon Area School District Backpack Program through the West Hills Food Pantry. With nostalgia in the air and summer coming to a close, we would like to share with you our senior interviews from the end of the 2017-2018 school year. For the second year in a row, Mr. Kaminsky's advanced TV class collected 52 interviews from seniors to create the 2018 Senior Reflection video. We hope you enjoy learning more about our students and their time here. Thanks for watching.
I think Mrs. Egger was my favorite teacher because she was always super energetic, and she was probably my best teacher as far as actually teaching goes. She always helped me whenever I needed help, and she was always there if you needed to go after school or before school for homework and stuff like that. And yeah, she has a lot of pep, so that's really nice because some teachers don't really seem like they actually want to teach you.
Okay, well, Mr. Kaminsky in the back, he helped me out a lot. He's a great guy, stand-up guy, taught me everything he knows, and I will never forget him, but that's kind of cheating. So probably either Mr. Dodd or Mrs. Mitchell.
My favorite teacher was Mr. Welsh last year, junior year in physics, because I thought physics was gonna be really, really hard, and I was like, I'm not gonna like it at all. And I just liked him. And he made fun of me a lot, but that's okay because I liked him anyway. And his class was kind of easy for me.
It probably has to be Mr. Fear in CM, Comprehensive Musicianship. It's just a really chill class, and it's a good way to ease into the day where you just do different stuff with music and learn about different things. And it's a relatively easy class, so it's just a good way to start.
I'd maybe give it to my favorite subject instead and give it a really broad. I'd probably say science was my favorite thing because I just am really inquisitive and like to learn, so.
Miss Cole, I love her. She was the littest person ever. She would let you go in the practice room and practice or eat or chill anytime. Awesome person.
My favorite teacher is Mrs. Laura Mitchell because she was just always a really big help whenever everyone needed it, and she's a really good influence.
All my teachers are my favorite, but Mr. Mangan was my all-time favorite.
My favorite teachers would be Mr. Ferry, Mr. Duramo, and Mr. Petrina, just because they're all really cool guys with fun classes.
It had to be Mr. Gallagher because he's just such an enjoyable teacher. He's experienced, and everything he does in gym class, everything he makes us do, it's just so super fun.
I'd say Mr. Mangan in English just because he's probably one of the only teachers that genuinely made me laugh.
Favorite teacher? Mr. Ferry, that's one. Got Mrs. Egger. Definitely not Mr. K. Favorite class? Definitely not TV. Yeah, that's about all I have for that one.
It'd probably have to be math. And one of my favorite teachers I've had was probably
Probably Miss Baldagowski. She always let me get free donuts in the morning, but also she's a very nice person and she's very relatable.
My favorite teacher had to be Mr. Hathaway, and that was definitely 10th grade honors English, mostly because he let us do tons of group projects together, and also we had this reflective essay, or really a memoir at the end of the year, and I kind of came out then, and he was very supportive, and he kind of gave me the advice I needed to come out to my family.
I don't know, really, I think it was Mr. K actually. This class was fun. We got to do a lot of things that were interesting. It was a unique class.
I'd say Mrs. Giannotta, because she was just always fun and happy and positive, and she always made class fun.
Miss Henkel, because she's beautiful.
I had a lot of favorite teachers, but I think that my favorite teacher was Miss Watt. She was always she was kind of like a friend to me, so I really enjoyed her.
Mrs. Egger, because she's brilliant. I can't even tell you more. She's literally the smartest person ever.
Probably Mr. Cook, because he would always do funny things, and freshman year he was in the Christmas play thing, and I always remembered wanting to be in one of his classes. Just how funny he is.
I will be attending Slippery Rock University to go into some business major. I'm not quite sure what business major yet, though.
I have some strange plans. I want to be a butcher. I just want to work with food and hopefully open a shop someday.
After high school, I'm going to Duquesne University in their 6-year pharmacy program to get my degree.
So I'll be attending Richmond International Academic and Soccer Academy in Leeds, England for 4 years, and then hopefully getting a degree in whatever field I choose.
I plan to keep running my business, Devon Minor Landscaping. Hope that I'm successful with it.
Well, I'm going to CCAC for 2 years, and then I'm transferring to Pitt to study and get my degree in forensic science.
Well, I'm gonna go home, take a nice big long nap, well deserved, and then I'm going in the fall. I'm going to Kent State University to study communications.
I'm going to be going to Pitt this next following year, and I plan on kind of cutting loose. I've kind of put a lot of pressure on myself this past year, so I think freshman year is kind of just to get acclimated to the college life and just enjoy myself.
I'm going to Pitt next year to major in biological sciences, and I'm minoring in theater because theater, come on, that's fun. And I'm on the pre-med track, so I can go to medical school maybe one day, and I did my senior project on that, so. Hail to Pitt.
I plan to go to Kent State University for visual communications design.
I plan to attend Penn State University for computer engineering.
Well, college first, and then, I don't know, hopefully Disney, Imagineering, I don't know.
I'm going to the College of Worcester in Worcester, Ohio. I actually don't know what I'm studying yet, but we'll see.
I'm going to attend Westminster College, and I'll also be playing basketball there, and I'm going to go for a degree in finance.
I'm going to attend RMU for at least 2 years, major somewhere in business and media, and then hopefully go into music production sometime after that.
I'll be attending Youngstown State University, playing rugby, majoring in elementary education, and minoring in special education.
Well, my plans is to go to Kent State University and get a 4-year undergrad degree.
I'm going to attend West Virginia University for forensic science.
I'm going to Pitt, hail to Pitt here, and I'm going to be studying philosophy and neuroscience, and I hope to continue, like I said, learning a lot.
I plan on attending the University of Rochester in the fall to major in electrical engineering and possibly minor in music.
I am moving to Nashville to become a singer.
I'd like to graduate college and make a lot of money.
I plan to go to Gannon University, and I want to become a veterinarian, so I'm hoping to do that in 7 years rather than 8.
I plan on going to trade school and then going into business with my father with his HVAC company, and yeah, I plan on building that up. So.
I'm going to RMU for business.
I think I'll miss all the social stuff, like sporting events and dances and stuff.
Probably just the close-knit friend group that I have. I've got a lot of good friends here at Moon, so hopefully I can continue that in college.
Definitely having no responsibilities. High school, you may think you have a lot of responsibilities right now, but trust me, you don't.
I feel like I'm gonna miss my friends the most, like most of my underclassmen friends.
I think just the camaraderie between classmates, like seeing each other in the hallway, hanging out on Friday nights, just that kind of atmosphere of it.
Lunch. I think I'm gonna miss drama club because I loved being in all the shows and like doing my makeup and dancing and always getting my cute costume. I'm gonna miss that.
I think I'll miss seeing all the people that I've been seeing for 12 years straight. I think it's gonna be different. It's gonna be just a new concept.
I'll miss like when it starts to get warm out and then we don't have as much homework and you get to like hang out with your friends and have bonfires and stuff.
Going to all the dances, I like dressing up and getting my hair done and stuff.
Probably just like sports and extra activities they offer here.
Just the comfort. I really like knowing where I am every day and who I'm with and just like knowing exactly what's going on and what's gonna happen. You don't really know that whenever you go to college.
I think I'll miss football games, playing on Friday nights. It's probably my favorite time throughout high school.
Oh, I'll definitely miss my teammates and basketball in general, just like the brotherhood that we kind of had. We were a pretty close group of guys.
Messing with all my teachers, playing pranks on them.
I think just like the routine of the day and just seeing the same teachers every single day and getting to like communicate with everybody every day.
I'm gonna say none of the above. I don't really miss it. I don't think I'll miss any part of high school.
Probably being able to live my life without that many responsibilities, because I know right after graduation I'll be smacked in the face.
Don't procrastinate.
Don't wish high school away, because it came and went faster than I thought, and I'll definitely miss it.
Get your homework done early. Homework seems to be the key of getting good grades.
How to get ready in 5 minutes in the morning, yes, definitely. Don't stress out over the little things, because I tend to do that, and it made high school a lot harder than it should have been.
The most helpful thing I had to learn was do your homework on time and just don't procrastinate. Since I spend a lot of essays just last minute, last second, always printing off at the library, and then you find out library's jammed, so you can't really print it and you end up getting a 0.
I don't know, can I not pass?
All right.
Can you pass? I don't know.
Probably just to get your work done as soon as like it's given to you, because it'll come back to get you.
The way people think of you doesn't really matter. Like, you shouldn't care about what anybody thinks of you or what anybody says about you, and you should just be yourself and do whatever you want, as long as you're not hurting anyone.
I don't know. I've like stumbled through every part of my life, so I mean, every day is a new learning experience. I hate to sound like I'm like a preschool teacher, but it really was. I can't pinpoint one thing.
The most helpful thing that I've learned so far is to always be yourself, because if you're not yourself, then who are you?
Definitely stay organized and stay on time and on top of everything that you need to do. Keep your agenda mate handy and make sure you keep dates on all your papers so you know when you have to do.
Keep your agenda mate handy.
Keep your agenda mate handy. I live off of that thing.
I think how to manage my time more efficiently rather than coming home and taking like a 3-hour nap and then trying to fit all my homework in like 8 o'clock to 12.
Most helpful thing I've learned is stay out of trouble. Try and keep your nose clean, because in the long run, it really helps. Oh, and also, be nice to people. Be nice to everybody no matter what, because you never know when you might need their help in your life.
Definitely to stop procrastinating, because it was really a bad habit of mine, and I kind of stopped it this year, so it was nice to be like, all right, this is what I have to do, and I have to do it in the next, couple days, and it was nice to keep track of.
Definitely the structure has helped me a lot, as it kind of helped me how to learn how to manage work and multiple things, not just in high school, but also outside of high school with it.
That's a tough one. I mean, my musical skills have certainly flourished, but I wouldn't say that that's the most practical. I would say time management, not just like as everyone's like, oh, time management or whatever, but band actually demanded a sort of regimented schedule and demanded you be on time and things sort of that nature.
Probably be yourself and try not to compare yourself to others. Just compare yourself to you yesterday, because that's the only person you can truly be better than.
Helpful thing. For some reason I want to say history. I don't know why, I feel like that's going to be useful eventually.
I would say don't give away so much of yourself that you kind of lose track of who you are, because most of the time you're giving people all of yourself and they're not giving it back to you. So kind of just be reserved and don't kind of be so open that you kind of lose track of who you are.
What is your favorite memory from high school?
I don't have a favorite memory.
Beating West Day senior year in football.
Beating West Day my last football game of my senior year.
That game meant a lot to the players and meant a lot to the people in the crowd, so we kind of came together as a community. It was a really fun night.
I think my favorite memory was singing at the Disney Candlelight Processional Christmas last year with the chorus.
I'd probably have to say going to prom, just because it was a lot of fun, got to hang out with all my friends. It was a long night, definitely, but I wouldn't change it for the world.
Aww. I was a cheerleader, so definitely Friday night football game.
Favorite memory? Probably the first time the boys soccer team went to playoffs.
Probably this year, whenever Big John chugged a gallon of orange juice.
Watching Big John on the main steps.
Proceeded to puke it all up a couple minutes later.
Delicious.
My favorite memory from high school is probably
running cross country since 7th grade, gave way to a lot of different stories. But I think my all-time favorite one is we were riding home from Shenley Park from a cross country meet.
I'd have to say just messing around with my friends in the mornings, just kind of relaxing in the mornings before school starts for real.
I don't think I have a really favorite memory.
And my dear friend Aaron, he's a junior, he's a great kid. We were passing around this box of stale Oreos around the bus. They were horrible. They tasted like garbage.
I think my favorite memory from high school was probably drama club and doing the plays and musicals, because I made a lot of friends that way and really helped me break out of my shell.
Probably art class. I really like art, and it's a really low-key time of day for me because all of my other classes are very structured.
But we were just passing it around. We were throwing it at each other. And Aaron takes a bite, one of these Oreos, and he just goes, "Oh, this Oreo sucks," and he throws it out the window.
Definitely being the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz, because I got to paint, well, I didn't do it, but people painted my face green and my hands green, and I went to school the whole week green. And that's my favorite color, so it's kind of fun.
My favorite memory would probably be joining the rugby team. Just the environment of the girls and always being at games together and having fun.
After school naps. Football games. Those were nice. Those were so lit to me.
But there's a guy on a bike, riding alongside the bus on the sidewalk. He gets hit right in the face. It was incredible.
The football games, I enjoyed hanging out with my friends at those and playing with the band.
My favorite memory from high school is definitely playing on Friday nights at the football games with all the
students there and everything.
Just push through it. It ends eventually.
I'd say have fun. Probably one of my biggest regrets is this year putting so much pressure on myself and taking so many hard classes that it kind of limited my social life. So I'd say don't put yourself in a box where you can't have fun and just enjoy high school.
I would say don't worry about the little things that happen or like the petty drama that goes on, because it really doesn't mean anything in the long run, because once you graduate, it's like those people mean nothing to you.
I'd just say to like network out as much as possible and try to make like a lot of friends, because I think it's easier that way and you can get involved with a lot of stuff if you have like a lot of friends that like go to and stuff like that.
Advice I have was definitely like do all your work. Even if you don't like the book in English class, definitely read it, because it's really worth it. Even if you don't like it, it'll definitely help you on tests.
Don't be an idiot. Just get into school. Just do your stuff. Just don't be an idiot.
Have fun. I don't know. Be nice to everyone, because really it's like cheesy, but honestly you don't know what everybody else is dealing with, so just be nice.
Again, don't stress about meaningless things and take time to have fun for yourself, because the only thing that really matters in high school is your happiness.
Yeah, don't care about what people think about you. There is definitely a lot of like, I think a lot of people feel judged in high school, but like, who cares about what other people say? Just do whatever you want to do without worrying about other people's opinions, and don't feel like you have to be a certain way just because other people say that you should.
Get to school on time, get to school in general, and
oh God, I don't have really any good advice, but I guess just don't talk, do your work.
Well, don't wish high school away. It's not as hard as what you think or what they will think, and it does come and go in a blink of an eye. So just don't take a day for granted and enjoy it while it lasts.
Do not worry about the small things. School will be okay. Your grades will be fine.
Just be yourself. Don't worry what others think of you. Just be you and you're gonna succeed.
Take the hard classes. You know it's hard, but it's worth it in the end. It will get you to college.
Don't take anything.
Don't be dumb. Do your work on time and don't procrastinate on anything.
Don't take anything too seriously, because burying your head in your work is uninteresting, and soon enough your senior year will fly past you and you won't talk to half of these people ever again in your life. So cherish it while you have it.
I tried a bit harder in school. I definitely could have done a lot better.
I would probably pay more attention in my classes so that I wasn't so behind now when I have to take all my finals and I have to relearn everything that I forgot all year.
Not getting as involved as some people did. Probably, if I had to do it again, I'd probably do something like TV Studio.
Not procrastinate.
You start projects way earlier.
Probably not procrastinate as much.
Not procrastinate and like stay really organized, which are two things that they're like my biggest weaknesses in school.
My freshman year, higher than I did.
I had to come to school on time a lot more, and probably do a little bit more homework assignments, show a little bit more initiative.
Interact with people. I'd make a lot more friends. I just kind of kept to myself these years.
I would go to more sporting events and school activities because I kind of avoided them at all costs and made sure I worked on those days, but I would definitely go back and do them instead because it seems like they were a lot of fun that I missed out on.
Because my sister was a senior when I was a freshman, so like she infected me.
2 weeks into senior year, because you're just getting piled on with like all kind of like college applications, SAT, ACTs, and you're kind of just over it all.
Probably end of sophomore year, like the summer. That's when it started to set in, and then it like grew stronger and stronger, and like end of junior year is when it got like really bad.
2 weeks ago.
Last year, definitely like junior year, I was kind of like done, and then senior year hit. I kind of just like lost track of all motivation to do anything.
September.
It still hasn't. I'm trying to finish out strong, to be honest.
Only after Christmas break, I just remember not wanting to do anything after that. Senior projects were turned in. When I turned in my portfolio, it started setting in, and then we did our speeches, and the moment I was done, it hit. I was like, I'm done with this now.
Junior year, from the last day of school from junior year, I realized that school really didn't matter, since all I had to do was apply to a couple schools, get accepted, and then I'd be okay.
Can I say that it hasn't yet? Is that weird? I'm like I'm living it day by day.
During my senior project. My first day of kindergarten, but honestly probably like actually kind of in the middle of junior year, because junior year, again, you know, my classes were like kind of jokes, and it was just a lot of busy work and like lame, stupid stuff that I didn't care about. So like, if that's how junior year was, then it's like senior year was like, it was bad. But
2 weeks ago, I don't really do my homework that much anymore.
The second day of my senior year.
The beginning of junior year.
About halfway through junior year, I started showing up late just about every day. Now I have about 60 something tardies this year, so yeah.
8th grade clap out.
The clap. What is the one thing you will not miss about high school?
Reasonable requests. No, I'm kidding, that never happened.
The drama. Pointless drama. Dumb drama.
I'd say the one thing that I won't miss about high school will be the length of the classes. Having several friends that have moved on to college or law school, med school, whatever, they say there is nothing like higher education that teaches you how pointless an 8-hour school day is.
Waking up in the morning and coming here.
The dress code, so rude. Like,
I won't miss like all the drama and that's all that other negative stuff that occurred in the school.
Waking up at, I only woke up at 7, but still, waking up at 7's hard.
The busy work that teachers give us, the useless homework, useless tests, going to class, probably all of it really.
I'd have to say the tedious 8-hour days.
I'm not going to miss having to use a clear water bottle because I really like tea and I'd love to be able to bring tea to school.
The immaturity, definitely.
Having to ask to go to the bathroom. I should be able to go to the bathroom when I want to, right? And eat. I should not have to ask to do either of those things.
The little rules, like reasonable requests.
People being really loud in the hallways and like throwing stuff, and the people that hang over the railing on the main stairwell. Yeah, I won't miss those people.
I will not miss my panic trying to get from class to class because I was always on time. I've never been late, and I always panicked in the hallway because people would kind of stand in my way or they wouldn't move fast enough, and I was like, come on, like, let's go.
Oh, the petty drama. Oh, I'm sorry, freshmen, but some of your first world problems are like so annoying.
Well, this probably sounds really cliche, but not waking up so early every morning because you'll like have control of your schedule in college. Probably the biggest thing. Sort of locked. It's like a jail, this school. I mean, not really though. Like, it's a nice jail. It's a nice jail, but I can't get out of here. I'm stuck here, Nikki, you know what I mean?
Waking up at 6 a.m. every morning to get out the door like less than an hour later. It's just, I can't do that. Can't get up that early. It doesn't work.
Homework and studying. I'm sure that doesn't get any easier in college, but
That's like the most intimidating thing. I hate that too. Like, why do you have to be standing up there and looking down on us?
Just like all the drama that happens. It's so annoying to hear people just like getting so invested in other people's business and making such a big deal about nothing.
Definitely all the people that stand below the main staircase and you attempt to move around them and they somehow move in front of you despite like not moving. Like they just like expand.
No, not at all. Coming into high school, whenever we were in middle school, like the teachers would tell us that they would tell us it was so hard.
Yeah, I'd say that I got what I expected. Like, it was fun, I had a good time.
High school was everything and more than I expected. Like, I didn't expect it to be as hard.
No, I think it was actually easier. I think a lot of it is exaggerated and it's actually not that bad.
I feel like I thought it was going to be harder, and it's really not.
It's a lot less scarier than I thought. Freshman year coming in, I was told I was going to be put in a garbage can and rolled down the steps.
I didn't really expect much from it, so.
No, I thought that people would be a lot more mature. I did think that work was going to be harder, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was really what I expected it to be. I really didn't take all the advantages. I just wanted to get in, get the diploma, and get out so I can keep moving on with life.
You just like wake up, you go through your motions, and then you're gone. But this is, of course, coming from, you know, a very antisocial person and someone who is very just overall fatigued by high school.
It wasn't as, I thought it was gonna be like way worse than this. You know, like in movies and stuff, it's like everybody gets harassed and stuff, you know, but it wasn't really like that at all. I had a lot of fun, and there's so many different things you can do, like chorus and like drama club, and there's all different things in sports for everybody to do, so everyone can do what they want.
Yes and no. High school, I was expecting it to be more of a challenge, but like it just seemed like it wasn't that big of a challenge, if that makes sense.
It was better than middle school, I'll tell you that much.
No. My mom had horror stories about high school, but mine was kind of relaxed, but my mom was also pretty bad, but I didn't really do anything, so.
I expected it just to be sort of like cut and paste, like classes and all the stereotypes of high school and whatever. But I ended up learning the entire periodic table and speaking to Lewis.
Yeah, I think it was. I kind of expected a good time, and I expected to meet some fantastic people and learn a lot, and I think I did all three of those things, so.
I always knew that like football and school, those are like the two biggest things the whole time, so I guess it has been.
Not really. It's a lot more cruel than I thought it would be.
I think it was a lot easier than it was made out to be.
For the most part, yeah. I mean, like once I found like where I fit in and like what I enjoyed doing, I just stuck with it and everything just kind of fell into place.
It definitely was not like High School Musical. I don't know what else to say. There was not a lot of music involved.
I came in thinking I was going to be exactly like High School Musical.
No, I really thought high school was going to be like High School Musical.
No, because it's not like High School Musical.
Oh, it's nothing like High School Musical.
Comparing High School Musical to this real musical, High School, no, not at all.
Sometimes I have to take it hour by hour. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I want to do, but hopefully I'm doing something right.
Maybe I'll be like, I want to have a dog, definitely have like more than one dog. I like dogs, so.
Successful entrepreneur with a couple different businesses. Hopefully a couple that are successful.
Hopefully I'll be able to open up my own butcher shop.
Living on my own, maybe with a man's. I don't know. Let's see what the future holds.
In North Carolina, working in a hospital with my husband and maybe coaching a rugby team somewhere. Hopefully overseas with, you know, actually having a job as a veterinarian.
On top of piles of money.
Somewhere west, where it's warmer.
Successful life.
Working and maybe have a husband, we'll see. I have like a really good job and I'm about to get married, I think.
Somewhere in a big city in the gaming industry.
plan to be an engineer working somewhere in power systems.
In 10 years, I plan to be hopefully not poor. I hope to have a decent job.
Married, living in my own place for sure. I don't know if I'll have kids, but definitely I want to have a full-time job and a wife.
Well, practicing pharmacy, I guess. The standard Joe Schmo life. Hopefully traveling around the world. Legit, like actually traveling around the world. I don't know if I'll get married though or not, because that has not been fruitful yet. So.
Working in a hospital, maybe married, maybe kids. I don't know. That's a lot, but hopefully just living a good life.
I have no idea. If college goes well, then possibly somewhere in like California getting a good computer job. But if it goes bad, probably back in India.
Man, we'll see when I get there.
I don't like that question either.